LSU's offense, and you notice any differences from last year?
It starts today, and I can't make any comments just yet because I don't have any information yet. So actually after this, I'm going to start watching film.
This sport, you're playing at LSU, what do you expect as a defensive guy?
I mean, it's always a physical game. That's what we expect. That's what the mentality is going in this week.
How much are watching film do you see a kind of a different LSU team with their vertical passing and obviously Mettenberger becoming more of a deep threat passer?
Yeah, they have a quarterback that can actually do that now. So, you know, they have that. It is a threat, but you know, they're still a run-focused team. So we're going to prepare that way and prepare this week for that mainly. So, but every week is different, so we just prepare that way.
Jake, a game like Mississippi State, and I guess more than SEC games where they're going to run the football, you know, you're going to be facing physical offensive line in the running game. How much more do you appreciate those games more, and is that more of your style?
Yeah, you know, that's more of just football for me. You know, I like the physical games. Sundays are, you know, they don't feel as good afterwards, but that's more my style.
You played a lot for Chris in the first half because he was out. How hard is it to get in there over and over again, and as a middle linebacker being able to make all the checks and then also, you know, physically?
You know, I knew early in the week that he wasn't going to be in the game first half, so I prepared that way. And I prepare every week, like I'm going to play every snap. That's what you have to do because you don't know injuries can happen. So, you know, that's something that I did prepare. So it wasn't, you know, called for.
How much does it help you not having to play every snap the first 3 games? Like the last couple of years, you played just about all of them. To rotate in and out of there, does that help you physically as far as staying healthy and feeling good?
Oh, there's no doubt about that. My body feels great. You know, my legs, they're not tired as I go through the game. So I'm able to play fast and, you know, make plays.
Jake, what do you kind of attribute to that bend but don't break kind of thing that y'all have going on, where y'all just kind of give up huge chunks of yards, and then they get in the red zone, you kind of settle down?
Yeah, you know, from what I've experienced the past couple of years, we've always been a good, you know, red zone team. So we've always fought hard and played hard. So you know, that hadn't changed. That's just something that we've always had the mentality for. So.
Does the mentality change from, you know, their 25 years? I mean, what?
No, it's just the style of game that changes. You know, when you get in the red zone, it shortens the field for the offense, so it gets hard for them to make, you know, the explosive plays. I would just say that, you know, for us, you know, the mentality is the same, but at the same time, you have to change it just a little bit because you realize, hey, you can't let them in the end zone. You know?
How much different do fourth quarter feel now? I mean, last year that was a struggle for you guys. This year, through conditioning, our coach Russ all over here, how good does it feel in the fourth quarter for you guys now?
Yeah, especially last game, it was a great feeling for us to be able to come back and win the game. But you know, I guess in the fourth quarter, you always want to win that quarter. If you win the fourth quarter, most of the time, if it's a close game, you win the game. So.
How much does all that rotation on the defensive side of the ball help for you guys once you get there?
Yeah, late in the game, I definitely noticed a difference from the past couple of years that we're just a lot fresher and we're able to run the ball and, you know, gang tackle and, you know, more guys are getting the ball, so we're able to make better plays.
Seeing kind of the history of this rivalry with LSU, the close games, you know, 12-10 last year, that kind of stuff, does that put more on y'all as defenders to kind of be on entirely, you know, the entire game, not allow any of the big slip-ups, any of the bad quarters to get in that situation?
Yeah, it does. It starts early in the week. Like I said, it's just the mentality that starts early, and it has to continue and carry throughout the week. And then when you get to game time, you have to be able to perform at a high level every snap, especially in a you know, big game like this.
Coach Johnson also mentioned kind of the linebackers. You know, y'all play so much, but you know, whoever starts, whoever like that is almost a day-to-day, week-to-week thing. You know, what's that made for competition among that group?
And, you know, it pushes us every week. We have to come and perform, and it makes us better players.
Anything else?
Jake, you mentioned earlier, LSU with Mettenberger just having someone who can throw the deep ball, How much does it help you guys having a quarterback that you can have scrimmage with Mark pass every bit as big of an arm, if not, very similar?
It has helped us in preparation for quarterbacks that can do that. Mainly in the off season. Obviously, we go against the scout team in season, but our DBs can handle it, and so I'm not worried about that.
Is there any real quick worry about or different approach with a guy like Mettenberger, who's so much bigger than a lot of other quarterbacks? He's 6'5", 220, 250 almost.
It's really every week is different in preparation for quarterback. Everybody has their the good things or the things that they're good at. So I wouldn't say size is a big factor, except for maybe can he run, can he throw the ball well. It's more of that.
Well, how do you prepare for somebody like that? I assume you don't have a scout team quarterback of that physical stature.
I mean, you have to be physical in practice against the run game. We don't really hit the quarterback in practice. So, it's just mainly about being physical in drills, being physical in run game during practice when we have full pads on.
Jake, this was a game you obviously played it even, couldn't pull it out in the end last year. Do you ever wonder what could turn, how things would have turned out differently if y'all had won that game?
Yeah, we, like you said, we did play them close, and you never know, the season could have turned around last year if we won that game, but that's in the past, and this year we're looking forward to being 4-0.
Just on that kind of follow-up, did any of the guys who were here last year kind of mention at all, like, through 3 games, you guys have already matched last season's win total, and how big that is for that confidence?
Yeah, it's a huge confidence booster. Last year we didn't win any SEC games. We're 1-0 now, so it's already better than last year. And we're only moving up every week. We're only getting better every week.